In a dramatic clash between nature and human arrogance, a recent incident unfolded at Yellowstone National Park, serving as a stark reminder of the need for respectful coexistence between wildlife and tourists. A fearless elk, the park's largest deer species, confronted a brazen visitor in a car, illustrating that these majestic creatures demand respect and space. As the tourist encountered the elk blocking the road, a brash attempt to intimidate the animal ensued. Encased in a vehicle weighing thousands of pounds, the visitor taunted the elk by asking, "You want to fight?" The elk, initially retreating, found its courage and remained steadfast, refusing to yield to the provocation. In a misguided display of bravado, the driver pulled up close to the elk, engaging in an uncomfortable stare-down. Triumphantly believing they had won the standoff, the tourist taunted the elk with a mocking challenge, "Do you want to go, bud?" Little did they anticipate the elk's response. In a swift and precise motion, the elk lowered its head and charged, its antler expertly puncturing the driver's tire, causing a satisfying hiss as the rubber deflated. The passenger's acknowledgement was simply, "Well, there ya go." This incident was captured on video and shared on the Torrens of Yellowstone Instagram account, where the court of public opinion resoundingly favored the elk. Comments flooded in, highlighting the entitled tourist's folly. One user humorously noted, "Now he's stuck in the middle of nowhere because he wanted to be a tough guy," accompanied by a series of cry-laughing emojis. Another commenter chided the driver, suggesting, "You should have just driven by him, but no, you want to play games." An elk enthusiast pointed out, "He called your bluff, bud. He has to fight off grizzly bears. Do you think he's afraid of you?" While it's gratifying to witness an entitled tourist face consequences for needlessly provoking wildlife, it's essential to remember that such confrontations should never occur. Elk, and other wildlife, shouldn't have to defend themselves against obnoxious individuals in cars, as this places both the animals and tourists at risk. In this case, the tourists were fortunate that a flat tire was the only outcome. Visiting Yellowstone National Park is a privilege that not everyone has the opportunity to enjoy. Those fortunate enough to experience it must respect the environment and the wildlife. The incident serves as a poignant reminder of the power these animals possess and the significance of providing them with the space and protection they deserve, shielding them from unnecessary human interactions.